Good morning, happy Thursday. So today's assignment, and it's going to be an assignment that's carried over to Monday. It's going to be due Monday. So it is a characterization assignment, and it's going to be for you to create a poster of a character of your choice. So you're going to pick one character. The characters you have to choose from are Lena, Dune, Mayor Cole, Granny, Poppy, Clary, Lizzie, and Mrs. Murdo. Okay, so you have a few characters to choose from, and you just pick one, and you're gonna see, I'm gonna show you in just a little bit, a poster, kind of a template that you can use for your poster, and I'm gonna explain how to make this poster for your character. One big key thing is that you're coming up with certain character traits for the character that you pick, and then you're picking quotations to support that character trait. Okay, so I'm gonna show you my screen and show you how to pick the character and how to do the poster characterization. Okay, now you can choose to do it on paper and then take a picture, or you can use other platforms like Canva or PowerPoint or whatever it is that you're comfortable with doing to create this. You can even use Padlet if you can figure out how, as long as you can share it with me. Okay, so what you're doing is simply something that we've done before, where we use a character, pick traits, and use quotes in the story to support our traits. Okay, so think about which character you want to pick, and then think, what traits does this character have, and then how do I know this? Where in the book can I find a quotation or a situation that happened that can support what I think this character is? Obviously, you're not going to pick a trait that the book does not offer, right? So if you pick Lena, you say Lena is lazy, I don't think there's any evidence in the story that says that Lena is lazy or that will support that idea. So obviously you want to pick a trait that you think the book supports, and then find a specific place where that happens. Now, this could be a paragraph, or it could be a situation that happens. So if it's a situation that happens, you don't want to quote, obviously, the whole paragraph, but you want to maybe describe the situation a little bit and then include a specific quote or a phrase that will support that. Okay, so that's our practice today. Let me show you how to do this and where to go. Okay, so you're going to get these images in your Edmodo assignment. Okay, this one's for Mayor Cole. You're going to get Dune Harrow, Granny, ignore that one, Lena, Lizzie, Mrs. Murdo, Poppy Mayfleet. Okay, I'm going to go back to Lena because this is our main character. Each poster that you'll see like this attached will have a box for appearance, meaning how does the story explain and describe this character? Do they have red hair, black hair, long hair, scraggly hair? Okay, what are they wearing? How tall or short are they? Okay, feelings. How do they feel, and how can we tell their feelings? Remember, sometimes it's what they say, and sometimes it's what the author says about them. And if the author is a third-person perspective, if the book is written from a third-person perspective, then the author would know how Lena Mayfleet, because he can get inside the character's head. Actions, what do they do, right? What kind of, let's see, yes, how do they act in a story, okay? Are they helpful? Do they go, basically, yeah, what do they do? And then do you have evidence to support that? And this one is the one that's really important when we talk about characters, is how do they change from the beginning of a story to where the story is now? Now, this is called a character arc, and if the character doesn't really change in the story, it means they are not a very round character, they're a flat character. And so we have two different characters in novels. Round characters and very flat characters. And round characters always go through a change. They learn something about themselves, they go through some hardships or challenges, and they become stronger. So some of these characters that you'll see are just flat characters, and some of them are round characters, and you're going to decide on that. So for Lena, you're going to say she's a round character because she does go through a change, but then you want to say what changes happen and use a quote to support. Image, this is something that you want to draw to show how you visualize your character, and then basically what your what your imagination sees when you read the story. Okay? Okay, another thing that I attached that's going to help you characterize your character is this kind of practice. So the before and then the after. So this one is really focused on Lena. So Lena goes through many changes as the story progresses. Reflect back on the way Lena was before and after she escaped Ember, and complete the graphic organizer below from each of these perspectives. So we haven't gotten to that part of the story yet. Sorry for the spoiler, but I think you guys have kind of an idea of what's happening in the story. But really think about these three ideas. What does the character think? What do they feel? And what do they hear? And how do these three things change? So this will help you complete this part of the story, the feelings and the changes over time. Not the story, but your poster. Okay. So once you have this filled out, okay, then think about, okay, what three traits does my character have? Okay. So back to Lizzie, or not Lizzie, Lena, right? What kind of traits does she have? Is she brave? Is she smart? Is she lazy, right? Which three characters really support all of these things that you have filled out? Her appearance, feelings, actions, and changes over time. Okay, so your traits that you pick on top of what you have here need to be supported by what you wrote in here, okay? So the traits are kind of like the last bit that you do. However, you can also flip that and do traits first, okay? What does Lena seem to you, right? And it might help you figure out appearance, feelings, actions, and changes over time. You need to be able, or this will require you to look through the book and look back on what you've read. There is no short way or shortcuts that you can do this, okay? So it needs to have a description right here. It needs to have a quote for each little box, except for the image. Okay, image is your imagination, a picture of what the character looked like. But each box needs to have at least one quote for each of your descriptions. And then on top, this poster needs to have 3 character traits for this character. Okay, and that would be a completed poster. Again, you can do it, as I said before, you can do this simply like this. Print this out, fill it out, and send it to me. With character traits written here somewhere or at the bottom or at the top. Or you can do this graphic organizer in your own way in a different platform like Canva and create something similar where all of these components are there. Okay, let me know if you have questions. Send them to me in Edmodo. Other than that, happy e-learning.